Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Hope you guys had a good night last night of NBA. It's just a 3-game slate last night. I just made one lineup. Played very light. We missed the cash line because Tobias Harris was disappointing and DeAndre Jordan didn't do great, but it happens. I told my members to play light too. Saved up for tonight's slate, which is an awesome 8-game slate. Lots of good tournaments tonight. So let's get right into it. And, I do like to play a lot of tournaments, but I also am a smart player, so the amount of money I have invested in tournaments, I like to have the same amount invested in cash games, combination of double-ups, 50-50s, head-to-heads sometimes. So even if I miss out on tournaments, I can try to, get my money back in the cash games so I can live to fight another day. So that's a good strategy. If you're a tournament player, try to play the same amount they have invested in tournaments and cash games. So if your tournament misses out by a couple points, hopefully your cash game will at least cash for you. But we got an 8-game slate tonight. Not a lot of superstars to pay up for. We got LeBron and Giannis as the only guys that are above 10,000. I think you can easily do a LeBron-Giannis double stack if you want to. That game should stay pretty close, and it should be pretty high scoring and competitive. And LeBron and Giannis love to go back and forth, so I think that's a very interesting strategy. But at point guard, let's keep going right back to Quinn Cook. He's at 4-5. He's playing against the Spurs. He's all that. The only thing that's making me love him is the fact that he's playing 40 minutes in back-to-back games. Like I said, Steve Kerr loves this guy. If he's going to play 40 minutes tonight, he should hit value. If a player plays 40 minutes against any team, he should hit value unless they just stand on the court and do absolutely nothing. But Quinn Cook is a very aggressive player. He loves to shoot the ball. 17 shots last game, 13 shots game before that, and he's actually pretty good at shooting the ball. 5 of 7 from 3 last 2 games. A great scorer, and without Durant, Thompson, Curry, Warriors are going to turn to him to try to keep the scoring up. He definitely has that capability. I think he goes for another 20-plus scoring performance tonight, and at 45, price tag isn't high enough to warrant his 10x upside that he has. So Quinn Cook at 45 at point guard. At shooting guard, go with another value play in Cameron Payne at just 4-7. Bulls are dealing with a lot of injuries. Already ruled out Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen, Chris Dunn. So lots of minutes to go around for some of the younger Bulls players. Payne is going to be one of those guys. He stepped into a starting lineup. He should jump right back in tonight. Gets a great matchup against the Knicks, who are one of the worst teams against point guards. Emmanuel Mudiay and Trey Burke are one of the worst ranked defensive point guards. And Cameron Payne is a pretty good facilitator. He got a double-double last game in 32 minutes against the Cavs. He can do that tonight, I think. He does have upside at 4-7, and he's going to be seeing 30-plus minutes, so a lot to like with him at just a 4-7 price tag. He is a great permanent producer as well. All right, going on small forward with probably one of the most chalkiest plays on the day with Jeremy Lamb at just 4.2K. No Nick Batum in this one. Hopefully Lamb jumps into the starting lineup. I mean, if the Hornets are really interested in winning, they should be starting Lamb, but even if he comes off the bench, he should see more usage, I guess. That's what a lot of people like to make, but I really like my players starting because I know they're going to get a lot of minutes. But Lamb at 4.2, he should hit value in this spot, should see a lot of minutes. He hasn't shown a lot lately, but I think that's just the fact that he's coming off the bench, hasn't gotten a rhythm, and hasn't been seeing a lot of minutes. So a good spot for him to kind of get his confidence back and put on a good performance here as the Hornets continue to fall outside the playoff picture, looking to develop some of the younger guys. So Lamb is definitely a part of the future. They just need to find a bigger role for him. At 4.2 against the 76ers, I think he has good upside here. And then power forward, like I said, not a lot of studs to pay up for. Let's go pay up for LeBron James, probably the best stud on the day at 11-7. LeBron, 3 straight games over 70 DraftKings points. Rebound numbers are through the roof right now with Nance out, and just the Cavs just have no big men. Assist numbers have been up as well. LeBron has the ball in his hands the whole time. 25-plus shot attempts last 2 games. 40-plus minutes the last 2 games. At home against Milwaukee. A great back-and-forth matchup here against Giannis. A very interesting strategy tonight is going to be to pair LeBron James with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's just at 10.8. That's very doable with the amount of value we have. Plug both of those guys in with Cook, Payne, Lamb. She's still got a lot of salary left over, so I think that's a way that I might try to go tonight. 11-7 LeBron. He's averaging 55, not great against his team, but you see at home he averages 58 compared to 55. And the Cavs, they need to keep winning. They need to keep winning to try to get a better seeding in the playoffs. And LeBron's going to try to do everything he can. And he should play about 40 minutes in this one. I think him and Giannis should be on the court like practically the whole game. So LeBron at 11-7 at power forward. Then at center, let's go James Johnson at 5'5". James Johnson has really flashed his upside lately. 37, 48 in the last 2 games. He has shown his ability to fill up all categories on the floor, on the stat sheet. Rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, points. And without Whiteside still out for this game, great matchup against Denver. He probably matches the best. Compared to him and Kelly Olynyk, I think James Johnson matches up best against Paul Millsap. And James Johnson is a bit cheaper. I think both of those guys are in play, though. If you want to play both of them, they've both shown a lot of upside. And in the possibility that Bam Adebayo gets into early foul trouble, trying to stop Jokic. Trying to stop Jokic. I think James Johnson should see even more minutes. Just got 25 against the Lakers, but he was absolutely crushing on a per-minute basis. I think it might have been due to foul trouble. But great upside with him. They met one time earlier this year. 5 of 6 shooting, 3 of 4 from deep, double-double, 41 DraftKings points. I like him a lot at this price tag. The Heat are going to need him to try to play against some of these Denver bigs. And there you have it. Those are the 5 guys that I like. Still 6,400 left to fill out the rest of the lineup. If you want full lineups, go to the website, thedfsprocess.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and see you all tomorrow.